So what I try to do is make people aware, and I see this all the time, that if you know, you create the right parameters, and you know how to put enough raw food in there, and have everything else to be clean, no chemicals, no pesticides, no hormones, and you're able to establish the ratios, how much of this you could have along with a plant-based raw food diet and still become a very healthy person. That's where I try to educate people. Because, let's face it, do we just want to reach a select group of people in this country or in the world, or we want to try to reach out to everybody that's looking for answers, but they cannot do something that's extremely radical? Can these people still get benefits? Can they still, are they still able to deal with a lot of their issues? Of course they can. Anybody who says you can't, I just totally disagree. I see plenty of people reverse arthritis, diabetes, and they're not following 100% raw. Some of them not even following a totally vegan diet, if you know how to create the ratios and put everything together. Of course, for those people that are doing this, I don't want to, disenchant anybody. If you're already eating 100% raw and you're doing great, stay with it, of course. Just, make sure you're getting all the trace nutrients that you need, and make sure you're getting a large variety of different foods in there. Try not to let anybody polarize you, think that you have to do it in a certain way, that you have to be living you have to be living in Costa Rica or Mexico or someplace, otherwise you can't do it. I see people doing this all over the world, and don't forget, when you're doing 100% raw, it's a lot different than doing it in a tropical climate, than doing it in a cold climate. If you're doing it in Alaska, or you do it in New York City in the winter, it's a lot different. You have to alter the diet so you're warm all the time, you're not freezing, because when you're cold and you're stressing your body to stay warm, it's not a very, very good thing. That's why a lot of people don't know how to keep themselves warm by what they have in their digestive tract. What's in your digestive tract is like an internal heater. So if you're living in a very cold climate and you don't have food, raw food passing through your digestive system, giving your body temperature a chance to heat it up, so then it will heat you up because you have an internal heater. But if you're just living on cold juices and cold smoothies and it's 10 degrees outside, you're going to be freezing, because that stuff is passing through you very quickly, and you're not going to have the internal heat created by this food that's inside you, and that's in transit time, it's going to warm up.